for. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta roll a pound up a gas.
What up to our true youngin' gang?
It's me, Grams Youngin.
And your girl, leeleeurstrulee.
And guys, we're reporting to you live from the project staircase. You see, we brought our bricks out for y'all on this one. Nah, but seriously, we wanted to do a reaction type of response to the D&B Nation breakup because a lot of people been asking us, especially when we on live rays, they be wanting our opinion on it.
Right.
So we wanted to go on record with it so y'all could know our official opinion now that we thought it through after they done dropped a couple more videos after the fact.
Right, because Bianca done dropped her video. Damien said what he said at first, and then I think before that it was the prank. If you're looking for that, you can check the link down in the description box. We'll have it linked there. We just giving our opinion or our reaction to it. But anyways.
Originally, when we looked at it like as if they're pranking us.
Right. That's the first thing that came to our head.
At this point, since we don't know the truth yet, we got two different takes on the whole situation, and we're going to give two different point of views.
Right.
Like the what if it is a prank response, and then the what if it's serious.
Right.
Now, if it's serious, man,
we just sending our prayers out to them because being a full-time YouTuber is hard work, and being a YouTuber couple, like a YouTube couple, is definitely hard work because, you know, you got your ins and outs of just working together. Right. You're already living together, and then you got to work together, and it can sometimes be stressful. Not really stressful, but, you know, if you're constantly working and not taking time out for each other. Right. Then that's what can cause the stress because you'll kind of forget the relationship and you'll be just working.
Y'all miss out on learning each other.
Yeah.
Because you're too busy in the spotlight. And we were watching Red's response on the Mrs. and Mrs. Johnson's YouTube. Those are the homies. But we were looking at Red's video, and she was speaking a lot on, you know, how YouTube can make and break a relationship. Right. So if it is, like, if this isn't a prank, like, I think it's slick a prank. But if it isn't a prank, then, you know, prayers go out to y'all. I hope y'all make it through it on the sake of the kids. Right. Because it does get hard, honestly, what Lily said. Right. But then again,
it's like, you know what it is, too. They do a lot of, like, clickbait prank type things. And if it ain't a prank, then y'all need to go to the Grammys because you're some good actors and actresses, but
I wouldn't even say that. I don't even believe it.
See, that's what I go through. But that's the truth, though, because
that's
part of us is just
both
like
sides. I'm gonna keep it positive. I'm gonna speak both sides, though.
Right.
So,
and that's just being straight
I don't believe it.
Yeah, the first thing we said was no, not having it, not happening. It just ain't believable, and that's just what it was. But then when you come to think about what YouTube is and how it actually affects a couple and the hard work that you have to put in, and just even though a lot of people disrespect D&B Nation or whatever, they put in their hard work, their time, and they grind it until they got to where they at right now.
That's why they break a relationship too.
Right.
A lot of people. Well, I don't really go through comments. I don't like reading people comments on other people's pages, but I did skim through the comments on one of their videos before, and a lot of people be saying a lot of hateful stuff. Yeah. Now, that's why you want to be mindful of what you say, because you don't know how a person takes things on the other end. Especially them, they live in the spotlight. So if everybody's being negative towards them and this is their way of making money, and they take you guys' comments seriously, that can hurt somebody's feelings. That'll make somebody not want to entertain at all.
Or do it anymore, right?
Right.
And I think that's what, like, when I watched Bianca's video yesterday, she was just saying, like, you know, they was broke before all that. They didn't have nothing, so they made it through the struggle, and she appreciated all that. But it gets hard and she wants time. So as far as like coming from a woman's point of view, I could understand that and I could relate to that because you need to pay attention to your mate. You know, of course, y'all gonna work hard and play harder, but you still gotta take that time. Take a little break, maybe a day or two, a week or two, a month or two, whatever you gotta do to reconnect with each other. And that's very important when it comes to starting a YouTube and being a YouTuber if you're in a relationship.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why most people who want to do YouTube and like either they keep their spouse totally separate from it, or both of y'all have to be on the same page and be ready to go all in with everything that's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks easy on the other side of the camera once the video is up. You know what I'm saying? But in front of the camera, you go through so much. It's two personalities, and you know you might come to some challenges.
What you trying to say to me?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just putting it out there the way it is.
With that being said, there's no more Lele and Grams.
I know. Getting out there.
She just tried to dump me on the low. Because
No,
what you
I
got a
did
problem with behind the scenes?
Now you acting like you say I act when I put my feelings into something. Why you putting yourself in this situation and I'm speaking
Well,
on...
you know I be tripping, Daddy.
You be tripping. You be tripping.
No, but seriously, honestly, y'all, speaking from the side, if it is serious, we send our prayers out to you. You know, you heard it like 3 times already in the past 2 seconds.
Because it ain't nothing to play with.
If it's a prank...
Bitch is whack.
I just that's playing. If it's a prank, then, I mean, hey, you got us again. Like, you've been getting people when you prank people, you know what I mean?
Right.
But that's the downside of pranking a lot, too. Because the people that you really want to take you serious can't take you serious because you guys do a lot of pranks.
Right.
So, that's why I be trying to limit to, like, a lot of, you know, I love our subscribers. And a lot of them are younger kids, too, that be wanting us to prank each other all the time because they like our reactions to our pranks.
Right.
However, that can make and break a relationship, too. So, I do be trying to space out how many times I prank Lele and when I decide to prank Lele, because I don't want her paranoid around me all the time either.
Right.
And I don't want to be walking around here scared. And that takes from the relationship a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of your lifestyle online can carry over to your relationship offline. So
Right.
if it is serious, I definitely believe the story that they're telling us.
Right.
But like I said, I think it's a prank. We'll be seeing D&B Nation in a couple of days. Now, I think that they really just needed to take a break from each other.
And from YouTube.
And they're
if
young.
that's it. Yeah.
They're young.
They're young, so.
Their way, I thought they were
younger.
older. I thought they were a little bit older than me, so I'm like, damn, they should have handled that way different. But when you're younger, you handle things in the spotlight. You go online and you pour your emotions out online. So at first I thought it was like, come on, man, it's just too much for me. But then I checked their ages. I was like, okay, I can expect that from the younger people growing up in the spotlight.
Right.
But I hope if y'all are broken up, I hope it all works out for the kids.
Yeah.
And if you're not, this prank is lit because you got the internet going crazy.
Right. Everywhere
a lot
we
of people
look,
care
we
about
see
y'all.
D&B reaction, response,
And a lot of
or
people
whatever.
care about them too. So
Yeah.
they
They got more love than they got hate.
right. So if you know your comments and stuff from what we seen, your comments get y'all down. This situation right here lets you know how many people in the YouTube world still fools with you. You know what I mean?
Right. So,
That's our take.
That's our opinion or how we feel about it. Comment down below. Let us know what you think. If you want us to respond or react to anything else, then you know to thumbs this video up. Leave it down below. We'll check it out. The link to that original video will be in the description box, so y'all go check it out if y'all haven't already seen what we talking about. But yeah, that's our take.
Deuces. Gang, gang.
Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, you can't tell me shit. Yeah, remember I was broke. Yeah, now I'm getting rich.
Yeah, when you diamond colder than a bitch, then you know you lit. When you quit to take a nigga bitch.